All right, so are you ready to dive into some dreamy real estate with us today?
I'm always ready.
Well, then let's go. We're headed down south to Charleston, South Carolina to explore this mid-century gem.
A gem, you said?
That's what the listing says.
Yeah.
At least. At 257 Druid Road. And, you know, you've got your eye on it, and lucky for you, we've got the inside scoop straight from that listing.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, so think, coastal breezes and vintage vibes, but with those modern updates that everybody loves these days. Oh, and get this, a price tag. That may just surprise you pleasantly, of course. So, are you ready to unpack what makes this property special and see if it lives up to all the hype?
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first things first, location, right?
Oh, absolutely. A listing can sound amazing, but if it's not in the right spot, it's just not going to work.
Exactly. So this one, it's nestled in the coveted Parkwood Heights neighborhood. What can you tell us about that?
Well, Parkwood Heights, it's not just desirable, it's strategically positioned. It's like the sweet spot. You've got the West Ashley Greenway basically in your backyard.
Okay, so nature lovers' dream come true.
Right. And for even more of that nature vibe, you've got Coburg Creek nearby, too.
I'm already picturing morning jogs and afternoon picnics.
Definitely. But here's the thing. You're also super close to Whole Foods and Harris Teeter.
Oh, so you get the best of both worlds, nature and convenience.
Exactly. That's the beauty of Parkwood Heights. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. And let's not forget about the schools.
Yeah, the listing mentioned being zoned for St. Andrews Elementary, which, for families, it's huge.
It's a major selling point for sure. Good schools can make or break a real estate decision.
So true. And they also highlighted the proximity to downtown Charleston and I-526, less than 3 miles. Is that a big deal in Charleston?
Absolutely. 3 miles in Charleston, that's nothing.
Yeah.
You can be sipping sweet tea on a patio downtown in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I-526 opens up access to the whole Charleston metro area, beaches, shopping restaurants, you name it.
So basically, easy breezy living.
You got it. Quick commutes, easy access to all the attractions Charleston has to offer. It's a lifestyle advantage you won't find everywhere.
Okay, so we've covered the amazing location. Now let's talk about the house itself. The listing raves about vintage charm meets modern living. What exactly does that look like?
Well, think mid-century modern with all the right updates. That large, bright kitchen opening up to the spacious family room.
Oh, I can already picture family gatherings in that space.
Right. And imagine cozy nights by that fireplace with a good book surrounded by those built-in bookshelves.
Pure bliss. The listing also mentioned a sunroom, which could be used as a fourth bedroom.
Exactly. And with so many people working from home these days, it could also make a fantastic home office or even a playroom.
So many options. Speaking of options, the listing emphasized a mudroom, laundry room combo.
Oh.
Is that common for homes from this era?
Not really. Back in the day, they didn't think so much about practicality and organization, but this house has clearly been thoughtfully updated.
That's a major plus for busy families like mine. And there's also a large storage room off the carport, right?
You got it. Plenty of space for all your Charleston adventures.
Yeah.
Bikes, kayaks, beach gear, you name it. It can all be neatly tucked away.
Now onto the details that really make a house a home. The listing mentioned beautifully stained hardwood floors throughout most of the house.
Yes, those original hardwoods, they add so much warmth and character. And speaking of character, you can't forget those pristine mid-century tiles in the bathrooms.
So much charm, I can already picture it all.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there are those mature trees on the lot and the moss-draped oaks around the neighborhood.
Ah, yes, the quintessential Charleston scenery. It really sets the stage for that relaxed coastal lifestyle.
Okay, I'm sold. Now let's talk numbers. The listing price is $799,000. How does that compare to the market?
Well, the Zestimate is $822,300. So the asking price seems pretty competitive.
So potentially a good deal. But you always have to do your due diligence, right?
Absolutely. You want to look at comparable sales in the area. The price per square foot is $386, which is a solid starting point. But again, compare that to similar updated homes in Parkwood Heights to get the full picture.
And one more thing that caught my eye, no HOA fees.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. No HOA fees means more freedom and potentially lower monthly costs.
It's definitely something to consider. Okay, so to wrap things up, we've got a beautifully updated mid-century home in a prime Charleston location. No HOA fees, and a price that seems reasonable. Sounds like a winning combination to me.
It does. But beyond the numbers and the features, it's about the feeling. Does this house capture the essence of Charleston living? Can you see yourself strolling through those charming streets, enjoying the city's vibrant culture and coming home to a space that reflects that unique Charleston charm.
That's a great point. It's not just about buying a house, it's about buying into a lifestyle. So to our listener out there thinking about 2557 Druid Road, ask yourself, does this property align with your vision of Charleston living?
Does it check all the boxes for you, both practically and emotionally? If it does, then maybe this mid-century gem is the perfect place to call home.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive into 2557 Druid Road. We hope you found this breakdown helpful. Now go out there and find your dream Charleston home.
Happy house hunting.